not an interrogation of your version of the truth is all that matters.
Truth is singular. Its versions are mistruth.
Welcome to Awake and Activate Mind Exercise number 2. How do we raise our frequency, our vibration, the very essence of our being? How do we move up from the purgatory level, the low level, the level of the densest, most possible level that we had just come from? How do we move up? How do we move out? Today's mind exercise, we're going to talk about energy, frequency, and emotion. We're going to talk about our auric body. These, if you remember from the rainbow video, are still down in the lower density chakra levels. As we are going through each mind exercise, I want you to think these are, after all, mind exercises. No more, no less. We're wanting to stretch our mind, to allow, to bring forth, to grow, expand. And by the time we finish each of these mind exercises, we should all be able to quiet our mind, put it into a receiving mode to hear that still small voice that is within each of us. So, without further ado, mind exercise number 2, energy, frequency, and emotion. What exactly is the human vibration frequency? Everything in the universe exists out of energy, a vibrational frequency. It's the study of quantum physics, like what is matter, what is it made of, and if we can perceive matter, but not the space between matter, then what exactly is that space? Is it just empty space? Maybe dark matter? Or just energy we can't perceive with our 5 basic senses? Do we have a 6th sense? If so, can the 6th sense perceive this invisible field? Scroll up. Some like to say that we live in a 3rd dimensional reality or density. Now, is the perception of matter? Others like to dive even deeper into this concept and refer to the matrix or simulation reality. Now, these concepts might shock a few from their current belief systems because because that almost sounds like we live in a computer system or a computer program controlled by an external force, entity, or even an extraterrestrial. How fascinating that might sound for a few. I prefer to keep it a little bit more down to earth and refer to it as a concept that is a bit more acceptable for the many. Like Nikola Tesla said in his quote, above all, we need to remember that also our thoughts, feelings, and emotions send out a specific kind of vibration. These can stay stuck in our energy field and can send out a powerful vibration to the universe. Forget the law of attraction. Focus on the law of vibration. The law of vibration that activates the law of attraction. Like attracts likes. So instead of trying to wish yourself into situations, try to focus more on your state of being. It's be, do, have, and not the other way around. For example, if you want to experience more abundance in your life, then you must feel or be already in the flow of abundance. If you can feel this flow by feeling the satisfaction by completing tasks, for example, tasks you would normally like to procrastinate, but by completing these tasks, you are doing yourself and others a better service. If you continue to create more just for the joy of it without any conditions or expectations, you create flow of abundance for yourself. This is how you can align yourself with a specific kind of a vibrational frequency. Okay, and here I want to show you just this this image here showing you that with enlightenment it's at 700, and when you go all the way down to the bottom to shame, you're vibrating at a 20. We want to be vibrating at a 700 plus. Now, enlightenment will constitute every color in your rainbow. Now that we have finished mind exercise 1, which is like Sheol, purgatory or school, lowest density. Now we just completed or are completing mind exercise 2, which is frequency, learning to raise our frequency and to be and then do and then have, which then would make flow and then would come to like attracting like. As we go through each of these mind exercises, by the time we are through, we should be able to quiet our mind, have control over our mind, and allow ourselves to hear what is going on within. After all the answers are within us, right? So, let's be, do, and have as we step up from the lower realms of shame, guilt, fear, or the purgatory levels of prisons, counselors, three-dimensional type thinking, to the higher realms. It's all within you. It's all within your mind. Your mind will unlock your heart. End of mind exercise 2 on raising our frequency.